What's going on, everybody? So, more live arena content today. Now, I got the music turned down a little bit lower. I don't know how it was last time. I haven't looked at the comments yet, so I actually haven't released the previous video, but I'm hoping today's video performs as well as the previous one as far as my performance in live arena, because the last video, I felt like I was doing really good. I had a very solid win streak. At the very end, we ended at 8-2, which I'm more than happy with. So if we could do that or better today, it'd be awesome. If I could hit, part of me would say 4,200, but that's being way ambitious. If we could hit 4,170, 4,180, that would be beautiful. 4,180, more than happy with that. So got a fast team here. She's going to boost for sure. Going for like a Georgid, possibly bomb team potentially. So we're going to go something like this. Very common answer. And then at the very end, we may pick up a Necrit depending on what they go. Also, let me know if you like the music like this, if you like the in-game sounds, or if you like the way the previous video was. Also, let me raise my chair up a little bit. There we go. A little bit taller now. Okay, there we go. Georgid. So basically right on the money with what we expected. Banning Armands, of course. Georgid plus Lazarius. Gotta be mindful of this. They're going to ban the UDK basically. Almost 100% guaranteed. I could bring in a Duchess. They're going to go first. They're going to get a turn meter boost. They're going to just blast me. Duchess could be very solid for another potential res champion. I'm very much thinking I need her. The UDK could get black. He could get banned. So who are they going to ban here? Well, we got two res champions now. I think the UDK is probably the biggest ban target. Rotos does pretty decent versus Georgid because the hit that he gives me isn't going to kill him. This is okay. This is like one of the better situations, honestly. Because Narcisse, while he's going to die, he's going to get rezzed by two different champs. And Cora's going to bring back a full turn meter. And he can basically kill everybody. He can block revive with nothing, like at very least block revive on these people. Oh, there we go. We got bolster set. So even better. Even better. Plus she's going to cleanse him. So this first one should be pretty decent. It should be favorable, I guess. As long as he doesn't strip. If he strips well, he's going to reduce the cooldowns, right? So that's very unfortunate. Stone Skin gets reduced cooldowns. Not what I'm looking for. Unless he wants to go into his next form, which he may want to. That's the only way he's going to kill. Oh, wait. Everybody resisted. Wow. So that Lazarius has very low accuracy. Even the increase. Okay, so this is like not going in the way he wants it to at all, basically. Going to boost up the Georgid. Go for another. Okay, go for the different skill there. We're going to go for the picking up of Narcisse here, of course, right? Why would I not? And then we're going to buff everybody. So, there we go. He's like, forget this. I'm out. I don't even want to see the Narcisse hit me. He had some pretty unfortunate RNG. I don't have that high of accuracy, so I'm kind of surprised the Lazarius didn't strip. But I guess some people don't build him with accuracy at all. But doesn't he get a boost of accuracy anyways? Like, it's a pretty low accuracy Lazarius. Let me move this over here. Take it around, all the way around. So, hell, Hades. I don't have Lazarius. I don't have any of the mythicals, guys. None of them. I'm pretty sure he gets increased accuracy to begin with, right? So we got Galathier and Siphi. Galathier is very high on my ban list. I don't like him. He has too much control, too much sustainability. Just honestly too annoying of a champion. Narcisse is very good here still because anytime you go against a Siphi, a champion with 3 buffs, if you bring in Narcisse, they have to be very mindful. Because if they buff up and you get a turn, well, now you can block revival on their champions. Getting UDK in here would be awesome as well, but I'm going to go these two. Maybe go UDK eventually. Just prevent the Siphi sleeping me. So Lazarius, his accuracy as far as champion's turn, okay, yeah, accuracy on him. So, looks to be accurate. We got a good bunch of mythicals here. Very interesting stuff. Airbay allows, I know nuke's hard, especially with Siphi helping. Galathier is still just like the big target I want to ban. We're going to go for the UDK, I think, and Rotos play. I want to go Rotos for sure. I could go Rotos plus Duchess. I don't think anybody here can strip. I think she can do a turn meter boost to like speed team. Duchess could be valuable, but UDK could be valuable as well. He's not going to go UDK. The stone skin from her is going to be super annoying. The taunt as well. I don't get anybody who can really strip reliably. And they got that stuff anyways. So I'm thinking Duchess is my best bet here. My only strip options would have been Mikage, but she's not really built for this content right now. So Frolny. Now I'm gonna. I think Galathier is who I have to ban. Kind of ban Sify though, honestly. So this is gonna be a challenging team. Galathier can mess my team up though. Honestly, the Arbaeus is bad too though. All right, so they're going to go first. That's a given. They're going to shift forms. So they're going to boost with Sify, shift forms with Arbaeus, and then they're going to do the taunt with the Stone Skin, right? That's what she does, I think. If Narcisse gets a turn, he's going to be in a rough spot. If Narcisse doesn't get a turn, it's probably going to be okay. And to be honest, Narcisse probably won't get a turn yet, but it may get okay. Didn't go with the ability I expected him to. So my Rotos should get a turn here, right? Frolny is usually not super scary. Now a +4 Frolny with Crushing Rend may be a little bit more scary. I don't really know. He stole my Stone Skin for my Duchess, which is not great. He's going to switch forms, I'm sure, and just obliterate my team, basically. Okay. Now, how much do I care about that? Okay, don't quite kill the Sify. It's unfortunate. So she can switch forms. Let's go. I think I'll go with Shield and Strengthen. Do they have any buffs or debuffs? I don't actually know, honestly. I don't actually know. So we're not going to worry about that just yet. No reason to. I really wish I could have slept. I could have done something else because she's going to sleep my Narcisse. Oh, goes for the sleep on Duchess. Okay. Now this. Now we can actually block revive on the Sify, I bet. Boom. Got the block revive on her. That is incredible. Now, we got to go this A1 on the Arbaeus, basically. He's just going to block the damage anyways. Doesn't do very much damage. Obviously, because we don't have much damage we could have done anyways. But the Sify's dead and gone. She ain't coming back. She couldn't have came back anyways, but it's still nice to have that block revive feature there. You know, still nice to have. So we have some ally protection going out. There's some more buffs. Alaz is not going to kill Rotos, right? He doesn't have a multi-hit, does he? He does. He actually does have a multi-hit. In case you guys were wondering, he does in fact have a multi-hit. But we're just going to cleanse the block actives and then pick Rotos up. Okay. Stole the buffs from everybody. Didn't actually know she could do that. I'm learning all kinds of stuff about these champs now. So we're going to go with a rolling boulder. We have to. I know he can hit hard. Boom. But he didn't hit that hard that time. So there's no reason to test the fear. Just activate the fear, basically. Feels bad if it procs. Gonna taunt plus Stone Skin. Very, very good. I mean, this is a hard team to go against, honestly. It's got a lot of stuff, like, it's slow. Not necessarily the highest damage team in the world. Apparently the Alaz wasn't hitting very hard, though. I'm kind of surprised he's not. He usually hits a lot harder than that. But there we go. We can't do anything there. And Core's not getting another turn, so GG's to him. Definitely, I was at a pretty big disadvantage there. That team, Rotos just wasn't able to get a turn, unfortunately. My Alaz couldn't have gone through the block damage because it was already placed. Really just one of those fights where, what do? I don't even know, honestly. Maybe I could have picked somebody else. There's just so many different ways he could have played that stuff. Sify plus Arbiter, basically saying, okay, I'm a speed team. I'm going to go for a, possibly a bomb team, maybe. Or maybe like a Georgid play. George would be more UDK, bomb team be more Necrit. Okay, Rotos and Elva, right? Yeah. So we're going to go UDK. Kind of surprised in a way he picks Rose with no UDK, knowing that I got a champ to pick here. So I can just go UDK myself. So right now he can't get behind UDK. He has to ban UDK Ronda. So basically this is like a very, very solid setup for me, I believe. I could go Wukong as well, but I think Ronda's just too valuable here. Because basically at this point, there's nobody he could pick here that I'd be that worried about. Now, the only thing he could do here possibly, if I was to ban Gizmak, which I'm going to, is possibly ban UDK. He doesn't ban UDK. So basically what's going to happen now is he can't get behind UDK. If he had Mikage, if he had a Cardiel, if he had something like that, Rotos wouldn't be too bad. But basically what's going to happen now is he's just going to be like a sitting duck for UDK's Stone Skin duration. So Ronda's just going to drop the Rotos or drop the Siphi. Really, let's see who has Polymorph. Elva. So it's the only person I don't really want to go on Ronda with. But right now it's like, okay, well, I can go for no bolster sets, no shields, nothing like that. It's okay. I can go for a block revival on somebody. If Ronda goes before Narcisse, which she will, I can just block Rotos, or I can just do an AoE hit. He gets an extra turn, not a big deal. And then, okay, so now it's like, well, okay, there's no debuffs that can get placed on me anyway either. So I'm just gonna hit the Arbiter one time. She can't. They have no heal. They do have a heal from Arbiter, kind of. If he goes before this Arbiter, she gets block revived. Good. Kill the Rotos as well. And now she's going to res the Rotos. Okay, so Rotos is not getting as much turn meter. Maybe get Ronda to join in on the hit here. Let's go ahead and drop the Siphi. Be cool if Ronda would join in on an attack here. There we go. So, not too bad. Rotos is just he's a champion who's easy to counter with UDK. So easy that if you don't pick UDK and you're going against the UDK, like you kind of have to ban it. And if you don't ban it, if you have UDK plus an Armons, you got to ban the Armons over the UDK. Unless you're confident you're faster. If you're confident you're faster, which he could have been, he could have went that route. So here, we got Taras first pick. Sometimes that's a symbol of somebody who's running a bot account. So if you're running a bot account, I'm going to go Ancora first and Armon second. Just so if it's a bot, they're going to ban the Ancora, the first spot, and then Armon's going to stay. May not be a bot, may just really want Taras, but it is a possibility that I kind of want to play around. Just a possibility. Small possibility, but it is a possibility. Because the bots typically ban the first person. Then we got a Warlord here. So I'm going to go champs who don't really care about Warlord as much. I kind of want to stack some Polymorph in here as well. And knowing that my Rotos has Polymorph at the end would be very nice. Polymorph will help against the Taras a little bit. UDK is good here as well. About the Taras not being able to get around. We can go Rotos at the end. Or I can go somebody else. Some Wukong possibly. Some Wukong could be really good here. Ronda plus Elva. So she can block passives on some Wukong. She can also mess up my Rotos as well. I could just ban her. And some Wukong pick is fine, right? The Warlord reducing cooldowns isn't a huge deal in this team. My Armons is possibly faster. He's a 6-star thing, though. So if he ends up banning Ancora and leaves Armons in, it's going to be rough for me. But I think we ban the Ronda. Kind of have to. Because if not, some Wukong's just going to get shut down. I'm hoping he bans Armons. If not, it's got to... He has no good speed aura. I do have a 28% speed aura if... No matter who stays. Okay, so he bans Armons, which is perfect. We'll get this fast speed aura here. So the reason why I wanted him to ban Armons instead of Ancora is because my Armons may have been slower than his Warlord. Not super high likelihood, especially with the 28% speed aura, but it's possible. Maybe we get a lucky... Okay, so he has bolster on everybody, which is like massive, massive weakness versus Narcisse. So if we were to reduce his cooldown from his A2 ability or just not get it set on cooldown. Okay, everybody got their cooldowns reset, unfortunately. And Korra is fantastic in this situation, though. It doesn't reset it. That's not good. So Sun Wukong is going to get smashed. Not a big deal. He's going to come back. And Korra is actually fine. This is actually more than fine. So as long as I can get Korra to come back, to like actually get around to her res, I'll just pick up Narcisse with everything off cooldown. And Sun Wukong is just going to keep coming back the entire fight. So all this is just a wait to hopefully get my stuff off cooldown, basically. Probably gonna have to hit this Warlord and try to just kill him eventually. So as long as he doesn't kill my Korra, then we're more than fine. As far as polymorphs, he has a lot of polymorphs. Like, I don't really want to try to do no stripping with UDK. Oh, sorry, Wukong, actually. He can keep killing him. That's okay. Let's just smack this Duchess, maybe get a kill. Here we go. We got a kill. Very nice. So now she has to go with her A1, pick up the Duchess. Oh, sorry, not A1. The res. Okay, she doesn't go for the res. Very interesting. Now I pick up Narcisse with everything off of cooldown. We can't, unfortunately, go for the double hit mess up stuff here. So we can go AoE everything. Double hit on the Taras. Boom. Drops him. The Duchess is going to come back from the res. Good job. So he did good job waiting. Unfortunately, Duchess didn't get no veil. So I got to hope to kill her. Doesn't kill her. Doesn't do anything, really. Super unfortunate. So we're going to try to reduce some cooldowns here. She does have a 2-turn shield. He did get his cooldown reduced just now. So if I'm able to... I may be able to... I can double hit everybody. Or I don't really care to block revive her at this point, honestly. There we go. There's no reason to block revive. If I try to block revive, well, she's not going to get rezzed again anyway, so it's fine. Like the A3 would have been a gamble because both the res champions already used their res. We already got the res from Elva as well as the res from Duchess, so didn't really need that. Armand's back in here, buddy. Sify Taras, okay. Same first 2 picks. In a way, I don't know, is this boring? I feel like these champions, they were all available for free. Fusion, Void Shard. Maybe not as free for Narcisse. If you don't have Narcisse, you can mix it up. Narcisse is just a huge help, honestly. Crixie has a very high band target, basically. So I got to think of like, okay, what do I want to do against these 3? Well, UDK is still really good against Taras. Helps prevent my champions from getting just blown around, basically. Just wrecked. So Crixie is a super high band target. He already has his damage dealers picked. He could go like a Mikage, because you already know he has Mikage. He could get around UDK. Make it pretty problematic. No block revive, though, right now. So a champion like Wukong is still good. Mikage is a pretty high annoyance, though. No Harima. Not going to be a Harima picked as well. So basically, I got to ban the Crixia. If he doesn't go Mikage, that'd be awesome. I know the Alaz has AoE stuff, and Taras does too, so they're going to kill Wukong, and they're gonna mess him up for sure. Harima, that's not a good one either. Actually, the worst one. So if he bans Narcisse, okay, well, he didn't ban Narcisse. That's good. Honestly, this is really poor for Wukong. He basically can't do much damage with no increased attack at all in the team, basically. It's going to be Narcisse's show, basically. It's okay. Really not a huge deal, honestly. Because with Narcisse, what I can do is technically get everything off cooldown, res him. It's actually fine that he did that. Does he have his steal thing? I forget. No, but he does some work on that stone scan, that's for sure. So I don't want to steal their buffs. No reason for it all to do that. Narcisse, I don't think I can do big enough damage to actually kill the Harima. Let's see. So I really want to try to get some damage worked onto the Harima here. Okay, so now if I can kill her, This match swings in my favor heavily. There we go. So block revive on her. That is fantastic. And now we can double hit the Siphi and the Taras. Boom! Dropped them both. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And he left. Nice. So we had to soften the Harima up just a little bit, you know, just a little bit softer. And the Wukong can't use his A2 because it's reduced damage, basically. Harima's reduces the damage dealt by things that ignore defense by 50%, whatever it is. Not that nonsense that Harima is just so crazy. Wukong's A2 ignores defense. She makes it weak, so his A1's going to hit harder. I got to keep the buffs up so I can actually have Narcisse block revive. Everything works smooth. Same thing as before. First pick Siphi. Maybe it's a bot. We're going to go Ancora plus Armons. That's why I'm going this swapped order here. It's better to have Armons first because of the polymorph, but the chance it's a bot, even though honestly Ancora is more valuable than Armons in a way. It's just that Armons has to be banned. If you don't ban Armons, it's just like, it's over because he can solo a team basically. Granted, a lot of polymorph does mess him up. Not that bad though. Not horribly. He can just really screw things up bad for people. Herbeas plus Shuzhen. Possible bomb team. They're obviously going fast. Possibilities of a bomb team's high. I gotta save Necrit in the back, basically. So I gotta pick both my damage dealers here. I can't go UDK just yet. We're gonna go Narcisse plus Rhodos. He has 2 damage dealers as well. Part of me doesn't really want to go Rhodos, honestly. Yeah, we'll go Rhodos plus Narcisse. I kind of got to. So the thing with going Rhodos before they pick their damage dealers is he can go Ronda. He could go Bomb Champion. Possibly. I am gonna bring Necrit. Georgid is scary. Georgid's answer is UDK, basically. Necrit is bad against Georgid, so... And then possibly a Duchess if it's like a really weird combo here. Okay, Siegfried plus Gizmak. So... Big damage versus... Okay, so Gizmak is basically telling... Okay, so this setup is basically saying here, we're going to go UDK. We're going to ban the Gizmak because he's just going to tear off stone or tear off the stuff for me pretty bad. Makes Stone Skin basically useless. Siegfried I'm not too worried about with UDK here. And really against Stone Skin, he's not going to do great. He can't kill Rhodos. Narcisse can go through his passive. I'm not really worried about that, but I am worried about Gizmak. What is that his name, right? That's his name, I think. The big scary ogre dude. We'll go extra HP. The fight's not being won by my speed. The fight's being won by hopefully survivability, going after him, and then getting a time to actually do some damage. Siegfried gets a few times to do some big damage, big serious damage. But if Narcisse gets a turn, well, may not be best for him. We'll see though. Maybe he just destroys me. Could very well happen as well. So Rhodos gets a time to shine here. Not gonna go through his passive with Rhodos, at least. We could try to drop the Siphi here, or better yet, could definitely drop the Shuzhen, get an extra turn, and A2 on the Siphi. Whoa, why did I get that happen? I didn't even know that was going to happen. Actually, pretty horrible. So we'll just go ahead and A2 on the Siphi. Does she clear Petrification? I don't actually know. About to find out, though. She does. She sure does. So I'll cleanse and... I don't know if I need to do that though, because she just steals everything, doesn't she? That was dumb. That was actually really dumb. With this though, she kind of has to cleanse now. Maybe. Actually, no, she doesn't, because I don't know what she's gonna do. Block actives, and she got locked polymorphed. He can double hit. Not gonna do much damage to Narcisse though, thankfully. So she still has 3 buffs. I kind of hope Narcisse gets some turn meter decreased. Okay, so AoE hit again? Interesting. So I could try to go for that big hit on the Siphi. This will kill the Siegfried for sure. I kind of want to go try to kill the Siphi. This is a little bit of a gamble. Oh, not quite. Not quite. That's okay, though. Because now I can definitely kill her. I wanted to save the AoE from Narcisse for a little bit of a different thing later on. Provoke him? No, no provoke. I'm going to do the AoE A2. Wait for Herbaeus, because I don't need to wake her up just yet from the sheep. I will let the sheep, you know, run its course a little bit. He may die. Not a huge deal here, basically. I'll pick him up in just a moment. As long as I don't kill him last, then we're okay. Which is, we're doing good right now. If he was to proc Rhodos' extra turn, I'd have to go to hit him, though. Now we can go and just wipe them. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I had to make sure that Siegfried wasn't the last one alive because he does mess me up with the res. Even though it wouldn't be horrible, it could be pretty bad actually. Now I don't know who petrified or why did Ancora get petrified. Was it because of the cooldown reduction? I guess. Level 97. We're about to see some crazy OP champs. I bet. Herbaeus. She probably has like a passive or something. Let's see what a passive says. 30% chance placing Petrify on an attacker for 1 turn whenever an ally is attacked while under revival and death. Okay, very interesting. I guess it was the Rhodos who got petrified and she just transferred it over. So picking up the Ancora. I want to take Narcisse just because I don't like him plus Ancora without me having him. I would rather have him. Because he's pretty nasty if the other team has him. I want a res champion. I want UDK as well. I don't need him, but I kind of want him. I can pick up a Siphi. Going this play gives him the option at Duchess or Siphi. I don't really care which one I get. I'll take either one of them's fine. I can use Narcisse or Ancora without the other one. I prefer to have them together, but I can use them without each other. So he's going Taras and Marichka. Obviously, he wanted Narcisse as well. I think here I go Siphi Rhodos and push the speed, basically. I could go Duchess, or sorry, Wukong as well, possibly. But I think the thing with this is that I could push the speed, but I want Narcisse to go first. I could probably win the speed race, even without a speed booster, right? They may have a lot of stone skin, though. Taras counterattacks when you hit Marichka, I think, right? Not when you hit him. It's probably a Mikage ban here. Now, Siphi's just not very tanky. But she will win the speed race, like, without a doubt. Okay, Siegfried. So, not super strong versus UDK. We're going to ban the Mikage here. Part of me wants to ban the Siegfried. But I gotta get rid of her. She's just too much control she brings, basically. Could get lucky and have Taras get an early sheep at the beginning. But if I can use the A2, they have bolster. I know she has a lot of strength and like he's a pretty good count. Oh, Taras does get messed up very early in the beginning. Wow, that's actually crazy. So there's no reason to really boost speeds here, honestly. She can cleanse. I'll just do this boost right here. Probably kill him, honestly. I don't know. It didn't give me no HP, I don't think. He gets a turn. He gets his 2 turns of block damage, so it's already procced. Not going to do much damage to me. I could actually kill him right now, honestly. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go the A2 with Rhodos' ability because I don't want to use the A1 and just get an extra turn chance, right? No extra turns needed. Now, if I can go kill the Marichka, that would be perfect. But I don't need to rush it. Like, I need to get her in a position where I can kill the Ancora first and then kill Marichka. But Taras may break free. That's fine. He doesn't have to sit there the whole time. Who has poly? Okay, not him. No polymorphs on him. We'll just provoke him. She can cleanse it, but that actually sets up a very solid synergy with Narcis's AoE skill. So, of course, picks him up. Who has the highest? Definitely not Marichka. But if she does anything, I don't really care. I'm actually going to try to sleep Taras. Okay, so it's Siegfried with the... So Taras with the highest crit damage. It's exactly what I was wanting them to do. Get that strengthen plus increased defense. Now everybody's dead, and they got to come back to life. So now I can sleep Siegfried, since I know who has the highest crit damage here. I don't know how his passive works. If he's the last person alive, period, or what. So we'll just kill him first, and then maybe learn his passive later on. There we go. GG's. We'll learn his passive later. Where am I at? 35-19. Okay, good. Oh, Mr. Carnage. Letting me know that we have a potential to face Carnage here. I don't like him, but I don't know how popular he is either. Kind of want to see champions. Hell, Hades. Is me opening a bunch of tabs cause my PC to run slow? I hope not. Carnage. Okay, so this team obviously going for the lockout. Very high ban target. Gonna go the team that I'm pretty safe with, and we can just play around that. I always spell Carnage with a KH. Why do I spell like that? Is that the wait, no, how do you even spell Carnage? What? Carnage Raid. K-A-R-N. Why am I spelling with a K-H? I don't know. Maybe it's a streamer Carnage. What's his win rate in Gold 2, right? Gold 3? I don't know. Gold 2 win rate is 64%. Okay, Gold 3 is 69%. Oh, man. So if he gets picked, may have a good chance of losing. Crixie is the highest ban target here, I think. She reduces lower stuff. She also strips, doesn't she? Does she strip? I forget. But basically, we have one damage dealer picked. He has one more spot for another one. I think I go something like this. They have no block passives, though, right? But Carnage could bring block passives and really mess me up. Let's go... I guess this, honestly. I guess this is my best route. And the only thing I can do to maybe have a good chance of winning is to ban the Crixia and hope that he was expecting to be faster than me with Crixia lockout. And maybe not ban the Armons. And I can get one up on him, hopefully. But knowing that Carnage is there because of the Avatar, got to play around that a little bit. Then Crixia's second form. Moves all buffs from allies. Looks like she doesn't actually have a strip, does she? Okay, I don't actually care about Harima too much. Like, I'm actually gotten pretty comfortable with her. I do care about Galathir. I honestly may have to ban... Removes all buffs from all enemies. Okay, she does have a strip. But so does Lazarius, right? So I think I gotta go with Galathir ban. Honestly. Well, that kind of is unfortunate. Actually, it's extremely unfortunate. So he literally did the thing I was saying that I hope, like I thought he would probably do, right? Which is, if I ban, oh, dang it. I fell into that one. That's horrible. Everything's increased. Man. GG's to him. GG's to him. So I was saying that my only hope is to ban the Crixia and hope I'm faster, and he's going to ban somebody else. He did exactly that, and I still messed it up. So it's not over yet, because when Narcissus gets rezzed, I can block Revive on somebody. Possibly. So what I hope happens here is that the Siphi buffs up everybody, that he gets a turn as well. Okay, good. He didn't die. That is extremely important here. It's actually fine. So Narcisse back. Shaboom. Now, as long as she doesn't switch forms and just wreck me, maybe okay, right? Counterattack. How squishy is she? Not very. Siffy, go to sleep him. It's okay. Gets cleansed. No problem. Him, let's go for the hit on the Lazarius to kill him. Boom. We got the kill. Fantastic. So now maybe get another kill. Not quite, unfortunately. That's super, super unfortunate. Dang. So I literally knew who I was going to ban. I second-guessed myself. But even with Galathier on the team, would I have won? Maybe not. Maybe I could have, maybe not. Who knows? But we were going, okay, 8-2 right now. So not bad at all. Solid win rate today. Dang. The Crixia is just a champion who... It's okay. I made a mistake there banning the wrong person. My thoughts were that they were going to let me keep the Rotos since they brought in a Harima to counter Rotos. I didn't. So I should just consistently ban the Crixia. Yeah, that would have been the best play, period. Sorry, though. On to the next one. Okay. It is unfortunate that when you literally call it and then you just second guess yourself, oh yeah, let's do this instead. Galathier ban was still probably not horrible, but who knows if I would have won if I went the Crixia ban, because I would have actually gotten Armon's A2 off probably. Smart play by him though. So we have Armon's Mikage Siffy. So a little less enticing to go Erodos back there because Mikage can just get around and just blast him. Wukong is still pretty enticing. We have a champion to cleanse the sleeps anyways. So I may go... It's really just Rotos or Wukong here. He's not going to go another support, so I go Rotos. And say, okay, do I go Duchess or do I go Necrit or UDK? Let's go Necrit with this one. Reason for Necrit is because Mikage is going to get around UDK anyways. He's not going to pick UDK. If he does, I mean, it's just me annoying because he does have Armons, and I'm going to ban Armon, so he could pick UDK. That's a little bit obnoxious if he does. Doesn't pick UDK, nice. So Siegfried's going to be able to kind of have his way with my team at the moment. Actually, no. We're not going to take that. So now we go for the UDK pick. So Siegfried is really weak into UDK. I could go Duchess for an extra res champ. I have those options. I may have to go Duchess actually. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. No, we go UDK. Just too much. I gotta go UDK. I knew he was gonna ban the Ancora. I think I just lose this fight, honestly. I don't think there's any way I can win this. The Duchess would have given me a res, but then Siegfried can just obliterate my team. UDK stops Siegfried's A2 ability from doing anything, basically. Assuming the Mikage doesn't strip, if we could get a polymorph off, that'd be amazing. If Narcisse can get a turn, that would also be amazing. It probably won't, though. Easily gets stunned here. I think this strip is probably the best plan, though. However, if she strips, has a chance of getting polymorph future champs, for sure. Hopefully nobody gets stripped. Okay, we did get stripped. Necrit and the UDK. Super unfortunate. AoE hit here and then kill him with a Siegfried probably, right? Okay, very nice. Of course. I mean, there's not really much else he could have done there that he would have wanted to do. I think we go for the A2 here. Right? Okay, don't actually kill him, which is really, this is actually really the best play. Because now what I could do is no, I can't actually do that. Dang it. I was going to say I could go for the A3 and block revive him, but it's not going to work like that, unfortunately. The stun is too good. Dang. That's a big stun. It's a really big stun. Big damage as well. Oh, maybe she gets polymorph. That's the only possibility that I have is she sits through that polymorph for 2 turns and I can just start actually doing some damage with Rotos. The only possibility that I have, basically. Heal this Rotos up a little bit. I think it just says A1. If I hit Rotos this time. If my Rotos is able to kill the Siphi, we're kind of in business. Kind of. So boom, hit him once. She can't sleep him. Can I kill her? Boom, got her. Fantastic. Now I want to get rid of her before she can do the ally attack, ideally. Didn't get a killer, though. She may have one more turn left of the A1. If she does, then we're in a really good spot. But if she switches to that, even with the ally attack, he may actually kill me. Yeah, dang. Dang. That's so close. So close. I guess I could have done a different skill there, maybe. But let's play this out just with a chance of possibly doing something. So we did proc his ability there. If UDK was to get like a lot of counterattacks, maybe could have a chance. I don't think I do have a chance of winning here. But hey, you never know, right? You never know. He does have counterattack accessories. Okay, well, that was a super close fight. What's his player power? 16 mil, 43 mil, dang. 8, 10. Big range of players, wow. So in that fight, if my Rotos was just a little bit harder damage, if I would have had even Ward of the Fallen. No, the Polymorph allowed me to kill the Siphi. Ward of the Fallen would have allowed me to kill the Mikage. A little more damage would have also allowed me to kill the Mikage as well. Super unfortunate. It was very close fight. If that Mikage would have died, it would have been over. I could have handled the Siegfried turn after turn. Could have taken out the Harima, no problem. But it was that Lady Mikage that just got me. So we got a Harima pick pretty early. We're going to go the same thing as always. First 2. So the first 3 picks are pretty consistent for me. No real reason to mix it up. It's been doing very well. So I'm just going to keep it for a little while. Let's see what kind of songs we got going on here. Here we go. All right, so obviously Narcissus is huge here. UDK is too good of a counter to Siegfried, and then Rotos has low cooldown, so I could technically ban this last person if I really wanted to. It's really just too solid of a setup for me to pass up, I believe. Honestly, at this point, I could just ban the Harima and be fine. Now, he might go Mikage or something like that. Now, with that said, if I ban the Harima, he bans UDK, then I'm ruined. So while Harima would give me the best chance of winning, banning the Warlord gives me the highest chance of not losing. Okay, so he banned the Armons, which is a smart play. But the risk of me banning Harima would have been him banning the UDK, him being faster than my Armons, locking my Armons out, and then maybe being ruined. So while the Harima would have been a nice play, it's not worth that risk. Just not worth it. Rotos still cuts in. We can go ahead and maybe do a hit on the... Actually, let's do a hit on the Siphi, because I want to steal some of this HP to begin with. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling on that. The Siegfried, there's no reason to do that hit, because it's just going to proc his passive anyways. He may go the A3. If he goes the AoE hit, Rotos is going to extra turn. Actually be the perfect scenario. Looks like I could maybe snipe some more damage onto Siphi. Could go the A3, probably not kill him. Actually, no, definitely not kill him. Let's actually do some more damage on the Siphi. So now with his A2, it can definitely kill somebody for sure, right? Now, Harima's going to come over here and do the multi-hit onto Armons. No, she doesn't. Or she's not, yeah. That was definitely the smartest play there. Very good. So here, what I'm contemplating is I could do the A2, wipe everybody. The Duchess is just going to res them. But I think it's the only play I have, right? Keep myself up for a few more turns. He can do double hit and get through to Narcisse. Did I say Armands? I meant Narcisse. It's actually pretty hard-hitting Siegfried, to be fair. We can kill most of the people except for the Duchess. Oh, no, we didn't, actually. Wow. How did I not kill him? What in the world? This is the first time in a while that I've had a Narcisse hit and not kill somebody. That's crazy to me. We're going to buff up. She can't do any debuffs now, right? She already did her stuff. No, she didn't. I was definitely wrong there. Dang. Okay, so this dude's got some pretty hard-hitting champions, for real. Like, pretty hard-hitting and very surprisingly tanky Siegfried. Maybe he didn't. No, I don't know what the deal was there. Very unfortunate stuff for me. Siegfried's smacking too, but that's not a surprise. Siegfried always smacks. Good. I really just need her cooldown on her res to come off. I'm gonna just do the shield and strengthen. Not because I have to, because I have to. Yeah, I actually have to. There's nothing I can do here that's going to do anything, honestly. Right now, it's just, okay, can we survive the Harima triple hit here? Be 1 hit on UDK, 2 hits on Ancora. If we survive it, we got a chance to do one more thing. If we don't survive it, then we're ruined, basically. Big damage. Got some good gear. Got 3 in a row losses. Dang. So 4 there. So what, we're 6 and 4. It's not good right there. At the very end. 22 million player power. I'd say the guy has some pretty well-built Harima. What is the blessing? 6-star blessing? Honestly, I was surprised that Narcisse didn't kill. We gotta wait a minute here probably, but I'm very surprised that Narcisse didn't kill the Siegfried. Was it? What was that? Because typically, even with a double hit especially, they didn't kill him through the double hit. Very surprising. What else could I have done? I could have softened the Siegfried. May not have really mattered though. I guess I could have opened with the A2 and then like softened him, have him proc the block damage early on before increased attack. That's probably the best play to consistently make, right? Is to open on Siegfried before, like if the Duchess is going after Siegfried, to open on the, actually no, as soon as possible, just have the Siegfried turn meter boost so he gets to attack with no increased attack. He gets a turn early, but now he has no increased attack. That's really what I should have done, actually. So use the A2 on him. He procs that. And then Rotos can actually use the A3 and kill the Siegfried, potentially. But with Harima there, not really possible to do that, honestly. Interesting fights, that's for sure. So 41-47, up 14 points right now. Harima plus Mikage. I really don't like these Harima teams, honestly. I was on a good win streak, and then Plarium's like, okay, let's go ahead and get the people who use Harima and Mikage versus Tai. Georgid and Shuzim. 100% a UDK play here. So he has his 2 damage dealers. I think we'll go Wukong. They have no block revive here. No block revive at the moment. Wukong could do some work. Now, that assumes I'm going to ban the Harima. Because his A2 is not great versus these others. The constant res is just so good. Rotos is also really good. But this is just weak to a block revive champion. Like a block revive champion, I get ruined. Is he going to do block revive? Probably not. Probably maybe like an Arbiter or a Siphi or something like that. Maybe a lockout champion. But this, okay, Marius. Ooh, I haven't seen him at all in the arena. So Marius is probably going to do some work, I'd say. Probably going to do some work for sure. But he doesn't block Revive, right? Does he block passives? Hell Hades. I know Ares is probably watching and thinking, oh yes, this is what you should do. This is what my Marius does. Let's see. Increase defense, enfeeble. AoE enfeeble. That's not the biggest issue, I don't think. I can cleanse. That ally attack though with the AoE enfeeble, that's pretty scary potentially. But I also have some poly. No, I don't. I actually don't have polymorph on this team, do I? Huh. But enfeeble would be bad to have. The AoE A1 with the enfeeble is actually really scary. I'm hoping that UDK or yeah, please proc reaction. You always do it, buddy. Thank you for being so consistent in your performance. Please continue doing that. Be beyond grateful. Now, if Marius opens with his A1 and I just go straight into Encore Cleanse, that would be like so perfect. Honestly, that's actually perfect as well. Now, this is a little bit risky. Like, do I cleanse him? I have to, right? I don't know where the turn meters are, but he's just gonna do it again, right? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He's going to do that for sure, right? Okay. Now I'm kind of surprised to see that, honestly, because now we just block Revive on Georgid, even though actually that wasn't really the play to make because Georgid wasn't doing anything scary. But that's okay. So now we have a dead and staying dead Georgid, a Marius who didn't do quite that much damage, honestly. I was more worried about the enfeeble than anything else. Because enfeeble causes you to weak hit all the time, doesn't it? I wonder what his win rate is in Live Arena currently. Gold 1. Pick rate. 70% win rate in Gold 1. Very low pick rate. 40% in Gold 2. 53% in Gold 3. 44% in Gold 4. So he actually wins a decent amount. I think with Mikage, it makes sense why he'd be so good, right? I think that makes a lot of sense, basically. Let me check my Discords real quick, make sure I'm not going to leak anything. You know, I definitely would have leaked something there. Actually, yeah, I would have leaked a lot of stuff, so good thing I didn't leak that. Okay, so a Siphi plus Harima team. What do you think I'm going to pick? If you guessed Narcisse plus Ancora, you are correct. You are today's winner of absolutely nothing, but still today's winner. Georgid plus Mikage. Well, I guess you could go know who I'd go here. The Rotos is questionable. Mikage is going to be the ban here. So we're going to go Rotos. Got to go Rotos, basically, right? Mikage is too valuable to not ban her. Thing is, if he goes a lockout champion in the end, it's going to be pretty nasty for me. The polymorph from Rotos is pretty good against Harima. It worked potentially very well last time, but now it's like, hey, can we survive the blast from the Georgid? If I don't, not the worst thing in the world, but I really need to get rid of Mikage. How many of you guys run Harima plus Mikage? I'm seeing it a lot, like back to back to back. Surprised, honestly. Wukong. Okay, I'm not that worried about Wukong, honestly. Assuming he doesn't ban UDK, which I don't know why he would not ban Armons. Once again, we're going extra HP because it's not going to be the speed that determines if I win or lose. It's going to be the HP for sure. So the Harima can 100% kill my Narcisse, possibly. I don't know, actually. I don't know if she can. I will get a turn before they do, so I could drop the Wukong, possibly. My Narcisse is good against Wukong as well. Oh, it goes the A2 route. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm going to go YOLO here and try to get some damage off on... Okay, well, that's like a sliver of HP left, unfortunately. May go for the kill. He's probably going to go for the kill on the Rotos and then do the AoE hit on the Narcisse. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. It does actually kill him. Not that big of a deal, though. So what I got to do here is res the Narcisse, of course, right? Pick him up. So pick up the Narcisse. Oh, wait, no, why did I not get a turn? That's horrible. He waited for a reaction, so my UDK is probably dead, right? And he's going to drop my Narcisse as well. Oh, no, he just goes for Narcisse. Very surprising, honestly. So now I'll just take UDK, or sorry, Wukong, and leave him dead. Now, I was wanting to do that with Georgid, honestly. I could try to do it with Siphi. That's going to be a challenge, though. Let's go A2. Actually, let's go kill the Georgid. And then kill the Harima, hopefully. Boom. That was beyond close, basically. Beyond close. So the Georgid can be res, the monkey cannot. But I want her to use her res. Why did I want her to do that, actually? Now that I think about it, I don't think I really want her to use her res, to be fair. I think the res would have been better not used, because now he has increased attack. Oh, my UDK still didn't take a turn. I thought he already had a turn. That's crazy. He is going slower than molasses, and I love it. We got a poly on the Harima. So let's go for the provoke on the Siphi. Boom! We got the provoke on the Siphi. This is actually going pretty decent. She's not going to get feared, and the UDK can hopefully keep the provokes going up between these two champs. So we got one more turn. We're going to hit the Harima. No reason not to, right? Okay. Sink some A1s into me. Not the best. Another thing I really want to see here. But maybe we'll squeeze another turn out with Narcisse. Okay. Oh, sweet. Doesn't get the kill there. That is beautiful. Hopefully she doesn't kill him either. She goes for the buff. Okay. We're going to get the Narcisse picked up. Going to go for the block revive on... Ooh, I kind of want block revive on both. Like we gotta go for the Georgid because he's about to get a turn. Boom. Big damage onto the Harima. Very nice stuff. If UDK gets a turn, he should, right? Dang. So hopefully she has an A1. She's been popping off with doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, wow. So that Harima's going crazy with those AoE skills. Georgid would have done the same thing, though. Like, there's not much I could have done there, I don't think. Georgid would have done the exact same stuff. Had I done the block revive a little differently. So there. I think I played it correctly. I could have picked up the Rotos instead of the Georgid, but... Sorry, the Narcisse, but I don't think that's the play to make. Maybe in one of those times where Narcisse just needs more damage, more survivability, something like that. I don't know. He just... The one opportunity I had to kill the Harima, I just wasn't able to get it done, unfortunately. All right, that's enough losses. We had, what, 5 or so in the last 10, so we're like 5 and 5 now, which still not horrible. We pushed up a lot at the beginning. Fatalis, okay. So he's always going to have a shield up, which means he can't be crit. But he's always going to get double hit as well, right? So we have a single buff champion. So no reason really to... I already got Narcisse. I can't decide not to bring him now. The UDK... Who could I go that gets around UDK fine? Go something like this. Be fine, right? So she can block his passives and stuff. He doesn't have polymorph, so I don't worry about that. I don't see Fatalis very often. Torment, okay, so Torment is not that big of a threat, honestly. He's gonna ban the Necrit, My Rhonda, I think, has more crit damage than Narcisse. Kind of need to check that, honestly. It's actually super important. Let me see. Oh, no. Holidays, low faster. Rhonda has 262. Narcisse has 299. So, no, it's not how it works. So, let's ban them. I guess the Mikages who I have to ban, right? I just can't leave her in there. Okay, good. We didn't get the Narcisse ban. I was thinking we were getting the Necrit ban, possibly. We're going to go speed, because speed may actually contribute to this fight here. I may actually get a turn first. My Rhonda actually should get a turn first. And whoever's not in Stone Skin's basically getting blocked passives. Wukong or Tormund, both of them have pretty... Okay, there we go. Start of the fight. Wukong pops unkillable Swift Parry, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know why he did that. Seems like he would have gone with A2 or something. Okay, that's okay. So we'll just go AoE here. I don't care, I'm not killing Fatalis. Not a problem at all there, because now Wukong's dead and is going to stay dead, right? Oh, strips Ancora. Not the greatest thing to have happen, honestly. But not a big deal either, honestly, to be fair. So any control they do to Narcisse is not going to be a huge deal. Now, Narcisse versus Fatalis, since he ignores shields, is going to be kind of weird. Pretty decent damage, to be fair. No reason to go the big AoE hit, I don't think. I could try to get some extra hits on Fatalis. Once I kill him, he's dead, right? Like, he is done for. Can res her. Do I really need to do that, though? I mean, not really, right? The freeze actually is not the worst thing, because it's just going to make him take less damage, technically. Okay, so now I'll just pick up Narcisse. He's not going to be frozen because he can't. Oh, dang. I was hoping it would actually kill him there. We still didn't get the kill on Fatalis. Wow. Now he's going to hit me again and kill me this time for sure. Boom! Big smack from Fatalis himself. So we can get the extra turns squeezed out, maybe. Well, definitely. And then, can I get some work on that shield, possibly? Be sweet. He can't one-hit Ancora, right? Okay, smacked her hard. She's not going to get provoked or controlled or anything. So that's good. We're just going to use some A1s here. Hopefully Necrit cuts in with a turn. He doesn't. She's in trouble. Boom! She is down for the count. Man. Rhonda pickup may have been the best play there. We're getting brutalized. Absolutely destroyed. 5 and 5. This dude, GG's on the Fatalis. I mean, that's solid. That is solid. It's nasty, honestly. I know Fatalis, the issue with Narcisse versus Fatalis, and I probably should have picked up Rhonda. I was just worried that she wasn't going to be able to do enough damage. Even though it would have been fine. She would have blocked his passive all kind of good. Well, taking his shield off. The issue is that Narcisse ignores his shields. So he's always going to do a weak hit. I was just too focused on Narcisse. I should have picked up Rhonda. Rhonda would have done work. She would have been great. For some reason, I was thinking like, did I get one res on Narcisse or 2 reses? I think I got 1. I should have maybe just waited until he died and then picked up the Rhonda and then killed the Fatalis. That would have been the best play. That was just poor on my part. I don't think that Fatalis is a great counter to Narcisse. I think just in my situation, I res the wrong champ. So still GG's to him. He played it well. We got Wukong plus Siphi. UDK is solid here. Obviously, Rhonda is as well. So what is the other damage? The other support I usually go. Let's go Necrit. These two. So what we'll do here is we're saving that last damage dealer pick to see, okay, does he pick Rotos then we're going. So if he picks somebody that, it just depends. Like, I didn't want to pick the damage dealer here. It's going to kind of depend on what he picks. I could pick Ronda to counter Wukong, or I could pick Rotos to deal with them. Probably going to be Rotos. I just didn't want him to counter Rotos so easily. Because the Wukong is going to have the passives from Siphi, everything being protected. But he has 2 damage dealer spots to pick here. No, 1 damage dealer, 1 support. I want to go with the champion who deals with the support the best. Rotos versus Lockout, Ronda versus probably most anything else. Possibly. The Wukong is going to still res, though. Okay, Stoutus plus Duchess. All right, so both these champs are going to be kind of weak versus a Stoutus. Rotos can handle Duchess pretty well, though. So I'm just going to go Rotos is fine. Shake off the previous losses, and we're going to get back in here and actually get some wins. 41-33 is where I lost, or where I started at. All right, I don't think that was a problem. I think we can handle this fine with no res champ. I sure hope. I sure friggin' hope so. What time is it? Okay, we got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes turning around. Sometimes when you start spiraling, though, it's best to stop. Collect yourself, and try again. Hope he just doesn't steal any stone skin. Okay. Narcisse may go down. If he doesn't, that is so important. I'm going to go extra A1 to the chance of an extra turn, maybe? No extra turn, unfortunately. Okay, so this is actually huge. I'm going to weaken. No, I don't want to weaken her. I'm just going to buff him and then use this to double hit everybody. I was going to weaken her and try to go for the kill there. But if I weakened her a little bit, the shield would have dropped off. Now, let's see if he's going to res the Stoutus, of course. I could go for the kill. Not really. I'm not going to be able to do that. So Rotos is going to go A3, then A2 on somebody else. Maybe the monkey, if he pops. Duchess is not getting a res, so she needs a res. Oh, that was surprising to see, honestly. Does he have poly? He does not have polymorph. Which one has a higher chance of... 80% chance of decreased attack? This is a 30% chance of provoke. Let's do provoke. No provoke landed. That's okay. I can kill the Duchess. Even if she's in Swift Parry, she goes down. And then we A1 the Wukong. So now it's 100%. Okay, there we go. Very nice. If the Stoutus was geared to be like even higher, it may have been different. So I played this guy earlier. I forget what he did. Was this the Galathier person? I don't think so. No, he got Armans first. Maybe it was. He got 6-star Armans. So maybe it was the Galathier dude who. Oh no, I had Armans versus him. I thought I beat him earlier. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll check back in the replay. Check back in the old VOD and see the battle log and see what happened there. Crixia, oh, I think it was. No, I don't freaking know, guys. I'm just making stuff up now. Crixia, oh, this is bad though. This is really bad. So obviously I gotta go champs who are not gonna get just obliterated by this team. We're gonna go UDK. Kind of want to go Duchess, but I kind of want to go Necrit as well. So Duchess is going to have cooldowns that are going to be really hard to get off of cooldown, but it's going to give me 2 res champions. I kind of need 2 res champs. Necrit, though, I think I got to go with this. The UDK is super valuable because it limits what damage dealers you can pick. The Duchess doesn't have short cooldowns, but I'm hoping that since she's in Stone Skin, that she's gonna be able to work through the stuff that he does and survive. And Korra is amazing here. Like, she's gonna reduce my cooldowns. She's gonna be top tier. But I don't know if he understands how good she is, though. Okay, so Ronda into this team is scary, to say the least. I think I go Wukong here still. They have nothing to stop that. I could go Rotos, but Rotos isn't going to continually come back. He's going to be targeted by Ronda, and she's going to do the A2 into him and block his passive, and then I just got to res him. Okay, well, we're going to res him with Duchess. Okay, no, we can res him with whoever. It doesn't matter. That was actually, I'm surprised he did that, honestly. Because Ancora reses with champions cooldowns off cooldown. So once she gets her res, which doesn't take that long, she'll be fine. So she's going to block him, of course. But the thing here is that maybe he goes for the sleep. Maybe he's not paying attention. Nah, he's paying attention. Crixia doesn't reduce your like turn meter as well. He's gonna get turned first. Oh no, that's horrible. That's actually really bad. Except for that, that's not too bad. Oh, Duchess's got reduced. That's fantastic. Hopefully it was the res. Maybe it was everything. I don't know. No, it was just probably the res. Hopefully. Ah, it's so bad that she. Okay, no. Now she has a choice. Do we block Ancora or do we block you? Okay, Wukong. I'm kind of surprised to see that, honestly, because I think Ancora would have been the better play. Because the more turns I get with her, the worse it's going to be for him. Okay, this is actually not too bad so far for me. Gotta use this A1, unfortunately. Okay, so she's going to switch forms and reset the cooldowns. And basically, Taras is going to nuke again. I think he probably can kill me this time, honestly. Duchess is tanky, but she may just kill Duchess as well. Because she doesn't. She may survive. She has a small chance. Oh, she does. Not too bad either. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. So she just popped her AoE skill. And he popped his AoE as well. So now it's okay. Can Duchess actually stay alive for this? She could do her A2 into Wukong once again, make him block revived. But doing that keeps Ancora alive. Oh no, she can't because she can only go in UDK now. If he kills Wukong, it's kind of a strange play. He's probably going to try to kill Ancora with the A2. Boom, destroys her. The only chance I have now is like if Wukong was to somehow not go to sleep here. Yeah, he definitely does. Dang it. All right, well, GG's to him. That is, so bad. Did I play him earlier? Is that who I lost to before? No, I can't actually see, but GG's, he won that one. 16 mil. I think I beat him before, so it's good to see that he got the comeback victory there. We peaked, guys. I peaked, and then I started to drop. I was 30. Okay. Going the reverse pushing today. Reverse climbing. I guess it's called falling, right? All right, let's get back. We got 15 minutes to get back on the win streak. We get 3 more wins here, hopefully. Maybe Necrit would have been the best play. I don't know. I mean, Crixia is just such a hard champion to deal with. And Crixia into Armans is like, I can't ban the Armans because... I can't ban the Armans because I can't ban the Crixia. Getting a little flustered here. Can't ban the Crixia because I got to ban the Armans. I can't not ban the Armans because it's Armans, so I had to ban him. I want to ban the Crixia. It's a difficult situation to deal with because of how much stuff she does. Maybe Rotos would have been the play there, though. But you still got Ronda who's going to block his passives, which is pretty horrible. Though he is more impactful if he gets rezzed by Ancora than Sun Wukong is, I guess. Well, no, they're both super impactful. My Rotos is a lot faster, though, so maybe in situations like that, I just need to pick the Rotos up anyways. I was hoping that I could get Wukong rezzed, and then I could survive long enough to continually res him. Or just have his res continually go off. But the way he did the resets and the way he did the lockdown, the cooldown lockout stuff was just too strong. Too strong for me. So now we got one support. So we can go, let's go UDK for sure. I might just go Rotos as well, honestly. I can go Rotos, it's fine. He may go Harima. I don't really care. He's going to go Harima no matter who I pick because the champs I have are just countered by Harima, basically. But here I have a chance of polymorphing that Taras and just ruining his day, hopefully. That's the only way I can deal with Taraskas. Okay, Yumiko plus Garo. I'm not too worried about Yumiko compared to other lockout champs. She's like on the lower tier of things I'm worried about. So, kind of want more protection in general. Go Duchess for extra res. It's going to be difficult to actually get that off though, but in Stone Skin, it really just secures my res spot basically. They have no strip champions, so I could have gotten Necrit actually. May have been the best play, but they have no debuffs either, so we're okay with Duchess. And Duchess brings the res condition. And I kind of expected Encore to get banned anyways. I am going to go some Speed Aura here. I know we're not going to win by speed, but I'm going Speed Aura here so I can be more competitive with them. If not, they're just going to keep me locked out and keep it in a bad spot possibly. Garo can pop up with some big damage as well. So I definitely am kind of scared of that as well. She can do some serious work. Now, if I get a turn here, actually take a turn. Okay, no, I didn't. Instead of getting the Polymorph off, instead I got the old Fear off on the Rotos myself. She could actually kill me, right? She could possibly. She may actually work down the Rotos. If we do get extra turn, this is actually extremely valuable here. So we kill the Garo, fantastic. Now I hit the A2 on the Siphi, just get some damage rolling. Now if my Narcy gets a turn, it's not really gonna do anything, honestly. Okay, that was interesting. He's gonna go AoE here, cast 2. So we're gonna poke the Siphi again. I gotta go the heal in the UDK if he ever gets a turn. He realized that, oh crap, I kind of messed up the skill, I think. Bet you is what he's thinking. Now, I would love to polymorph on the Garo. Does he have provoke? It's not polymorph, provoke. Her skill, it's not gonna kill me, right? Okay, no, counterattack, boom, got her. Downed her. Now, if Rotos gets a turn here, I think we can do some serious work. If not, the Taras can kill me, right? Dang it, so he's gonna A1 and kill me? Not good, not good at all, actually. Oh, so I really don't want to have no more losses, guys. I really don't have any more losses. But the Siphi's going to have, what, a 3-turn cooldown or 4-turn cooldown on the res? Siphi raid. Let's see. What's the cooldown on that res there, Siphi? I'm not worried about the Taras killing me. 6-turn cooldown. If I have 4-turn cooldown when fully booked. Okay, so Duchess just needs a turn. We get a res off, and we're okay, right? As long as the Yumiko doesn't lock me out, but she might. She may be back around to, okay, she's not back around to the lockout, thankfully. Thank goodness. They both come back with healthy HP. Let's provoke this Siphi. That'd be, oh yes, that is so good. So if she could have res just now, she can't res. If we get lockout, that's okay. For 1 turn, just perfectly fine, basically. He can do the big smack. Obviously, it's the best thing for him to do here. Extra turn would be so good. Man, saved by RNG there, basically. Wow, incredible. Kill the Yumiko for the turn meter stuff to stop. Turn meter manipulation crap. As far as her A1 stuff. He already did the AoE skill, so nothing more can be done. I think it's just over here. It's 550. Is he gonna like just sit it out? I guess he's been on a lose streak. Dang. He's like, I don't think he was too happy with that. It's the only thing I can think of, right? Maybe he threw his phone and had to go pick it up. It was a little bit unfortunate RNG with the extra turn stuff. The UDK provoke is so incredibly helpful, though. Man, 4,003 points. He's been struggling with getting into gold 3 and dropping out. So he just got Quintus today. He's probably pretty happy. He's coming off that high. He's been struggling going back and forth. Came in a few times, dropped out a few times. Kind of like, oh, frick, I'm getting to the limit of my account. What do I do here? I know that feeling. But unfortunately, I do want to win, so I'm going to try to win. We got 10 minutes, so hopefully we get a few more matches. Coming up short of my goal for the day, but We had a pretty successful day today, I'd say. Like, a lot of matches where I could have easily won if I, made different decisions, but I didn't. So they beat me. But if I changed up the decisions on a few of them, like banning Crixia when I said I was going to, so on and so forth, would have been great. I think in general, though, I played pretty decent. Not as good as the previous session. I played better, I think, the previous session. Though I did have a pretty good win streak to start it off. So hopefully that's where most of you guys were watching until. I guess if you're at this point, though, you've watched the entire thing, essentially. But hopefully the majority of people watched when I was doing good. Not that losses mean you picked bad, because it could just be the other person had better picks than you, better champions. So Helicath, we have a bunch of damage dealers here. Right now, if I ban the shoes in, we're okay, right? So I'll just do these two. Now, no, can't do that. Gotta do this. Because so he's gonna have another support pick. If I would have done the Siffy pick, I would have been faster, but he would have had UDK, and I would have been messed up. So now we just ban the shoes in, and basically get a shot at these champs. So he may have an Arbiter or something to go fast, but shoes in's I'm the most worried about. The Helicath is annoying. Okay, so shoes in's the most annoying though. She's built fast. She'll give your next person a turn instantly, basically. Oh, interesting. I don't think his Lyssandra's gonna be faster than my Armand's. Could be. It's a possibility. But I really highly doubt it, honestly. My Armand's is like 360. So it's possible. But he's not gonna get anything decreased, no turn meter decreased. And Armand's is a much better decreased champion and turn meter manipulator than Lysandra is. For sure. Yeah, he might go ahead and do this block buff. But if he does block damage here, it's just gonna be stripped. Okay. Get polymorph over there on the Tshirt. So I could get polymorphed. Hopefully not. No poly? We'll just do this to Tshirt because he's gonna be the hardest to knock down and damage anyways. So just let his sheep do the damage basically. I'll wake him up in a second. Maybe. Yeah. Wake him up. Yeah, okay. Well, that's actually not as good as I was hoping that would be, to be honest. We're just going to go A1. No reason to keep sheeping him. A little bit trolly if I did that. So we got some good stuff here. Okay, Primal Shard, of course. Boots. Oh, some speed boots. Very nice. Always good to have an impulse. Some speed on that. Not too bad. HP percentage with speed. This is actually really good potentially for Narcisse if I could roll speed on that. HP, attack, and crit damage. Not great. Some decent potential pieces that could be really good. Zeal set could be very solid on Narcisse, I'd say. 41.55. See how if we can push some more points at the very end of the day here. Raid Peasants. Herald. Harima and Mikage. Oh no. This is not what I want to see at all. That is not at all what I want to see. So basically it becomes now of, well, I'm probably going to go UDK, honestly. Because he does soak some stuff and does help Roto stay alive. Probably going to go Rotos as well. But then he might pick somebody like Rhonda to block his passives. Rhonda becomes more valuable in this situation, right? Or block revive champion. I think this is fine. My last pick, I could go with Siffy, I could go Duchess, or I could go Necrit. Versus if I sink one of them in here, I can't counter what he does as much. So all three of those work well. Siffy, Duchess, or Necrit. Okay, Rhonda, yeah, I kind of figured that's going to be the play. So Necrit would kind of counter Rhonda in a way. He probably wants to ban Ancora right now, but if he But if I have this, he's going to kind of want to ban the other one. At least not be able to do the ally attack first thing. The Siffy is going to be kind of useless in that situation. Duchess could be good, though, for the res. The other res option. I think Duchess is a play. He's going to ban Ancora, probably. Obviously going to go fast. Has no increased defense, but Mikage is going to allow Harima to get around UDK, basically. So now I got 2 res champions. Now his ban target probably switches. Okay, that's fine, actually. Let's go extra HP. Give Roto some more damage. We're not even competing with the speed race. Rotos may get a turn. If Harima goes before Ronda, Rotos will get a turn. But if Ronda goes before Harima, then we don't. The Mikage may still go for the strip. Or she goes for the ally attack just to get rid of the Narcies. That's actually probably what's going to happen here. Goes to get rid of Narcies. He procs for... Just kidding. It's not going to be what happened. Go for the stun, possibly. Big value play there. A little bit of risk in the old... Okay, so... Interesting. That's actually fine. I mean, I now get a higher value res, basically. I think I'm just ruined here, honestly. I hope she gets polymorph just because I want to see her polyed. I love it. If she goes the AoE, I can get an extra turn. I can actually do some stuff. Probably won't. Oh, she does do that. Wow. Okay, so extra turn. Oh, extra turn. No, I didn't get an extra turn. Dang it. I got to get the provoke on Ronda. That's the only way I have a chance of winning. Yes, got the provoke. That is so good. So good. So now, it's going to be Duchess. Got to protect everybody. Harima can't use the A3 unless she gets like an extra proc or something. And now we're actually in kind of in business now. Actually have a chance of doing something. Obviously, he's not going to kill her in that shot. I got to go the A2 on the Ronda, though. Basically, I think I have to. It's the only thing that could possibly kill her. The Ronda's going to get... she's going to get rezzed, of course. So it may not have been the best play there, to be fair. Maybe I should have done the A3, and I don't know. There's not really much I could have done there, I don't think, differently. Because now just the Mikage came back with the turn meter stuff. That's good. Now... Yeah, so the AoE attack from her is just going to mess me up, isn't it? Does she have the AoE stuff? I don't know if she actually does. I think she only has the A2. She already used the AoE, right? Let's pretend she did, and pretend it's not going to happen again. Okay, freak it happen again. Dang it. However, Narcisse is protected. What could she do right now that's going to mess me up? Nothing, right? Maybe the strip. But even then, not really, right? Not really. Okay, that can mess me up pretty bad. Does this always give him an extra turn? No. Only when Ancora's on the same team. So basically, it's like a big YOLO play here. Can this kill everybody? Only when Ancora, right? Yeah. Let's see. Boom! We got him. Got him. Maybe. Unless Arbiter gets another res here. But she shouldn't, right? She has a long res cooldown. Please tell me she has a long res cooldown. I'm not looking that up on Hellhaze Optimizer. Oh, I don't want to... Yes! Yes! We got the win. Can we get one more in? 15 seconds? Let's see. One more fight, guys. One more fight. One more fight. One more fight. So happy for that. Man, that was a little bit sketchy, honestly. A little bit sketchy. Narcis's AoE there. Whew. Clutched it. Man. That feels good. Feels very good. All right, so this fight got a fast champ. Probably a bomb stuff. I really don't want to see a UDK over there. He can pick UDK right now. Also have a potential of a Duchess. She could be fantastic against that team. Duchess and Necrit are both solid. Duchess gets stuff stolen from her pretty easily. My Siphi could be pretty fast and just either control them. And I have one speed option. She's just not super tanky. This is my very first match where I try a speed option. It's probably going to come back to bite me, but I'm still going to give it a shot. Okay, so very surprised that's who he's picked. It actually works out perfect. So basically, I usually never pick Siphi. So he's banning Ancora, basically. All right, like he's banning Ancora. No, please ban Siphi, actually. I'd rather you ban Siphi. There you go. That's actually the best play that could have happened for me. So here, my Rotos isn't going to get... I don't think he's going to get controlled, right? No, he's 303. So he's a little bit higher crit damage than Narcy, so he's not going to get controlled. Do I want more HP to survive, or do I want to get a little bit of speed? Because my Rotos could, you know, boost some speed and possibly get in there and do some work. So let's do that. Let's actually go with the Ancora being the fastest. Rotos is at 300 speed. There's a small chance that he may actually get enough speed to cut in and do something. Instead, they do have like kind of 2 speed boosters. I don't want to be way overlapped in speed. He can go the A3, not a huge deal. Okay, got a counterattack. Boom. Big smack there. Oh, he died. Unfortunate, right? I kind of want to kill this Torming. I don't know if I can, though. Okay, we can. Definitely kill him, actually. Dang. It's too good. These champs are just too strong. Okay. GG's. All right, guys. Well, 4165 is where I ended. The new personal best. So we ended at a peak. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we ended at 6 and 4 here. But I think overall today, I don't know how many wins or losses I had overall, everything. But it was definitely positive and definitely very solid. So 34.89. Went up a few hundred places. Very good. Can't be upset with that. Didn't get to the number I wanted to of 41.80, but that was pretty ambitious. So we did push up another 30 plus points in an hour and 20 minutes. So other than that little rough patch that I had down here where it was like kind of really weird picks, I don't know what's okay. The Fatalis one I could have won for sure if I wasn't so goofy with the Ronda stuff. This one, the Georgid, I forget how that happened, but either way, pretty happy with that. It's a pretty decent showcasing, I think. Decent showing of champs. If you guys want to see me do content where I'm not using a certain champion, let me know. I'm going to continue doing them probably like this because it's more successful as far as the team running. But if you guys want to see no Narcies, I don't really want to do that, but I could do that for one day. Because a lot of times I think people think that Narcies and Ancora Ancora is only good because she's ran with Narcies, but she's amazing by herself. Like, you get Narcies banned, and Ancora is still going to do good. I'd actually argue that Ancora is better by herself than Narcies is by himself. He gets a lot of stuff from Ancora, but Ancora does so much good stuff just by herself. Now, people don't even realize as well, like the whole cleansing the freezes from the highest crit damage person. So, a lot of great stuff from her. I want to show you guys my builds real quick, in case you're curious. Recently used UDK, got Rotos, got Ancora, got Narcies, Duchess. I need to actually go through and make sure all of our stuff is HP or defense correct and everything. Most of it's fine. Armand's, let's make sure his stuff is good. Accuracy, speed, everything's good. Getting some more HP, but I don't care about that as much. Masteries, artifacts. Necrit. Ronda. And then Siphi, the one fight she actually got into. Pretty awesome, actually. She was a huge help. Now, with Armand's, I want to see how fast is he. 343. So he's not like the craziest fast, but he's pretty fast, got some really good accuracy. If I get a banner, this CVC or this Hydra Clash that has, you know, like double speed roll or something, that would be massive. Actually, this could actually get better speed. Let's see, double or triple. Anything would be better. Anything would be better than what I have currently, basically. Nah, Except for that. That's not better. 11. No. Oh, it's 5-star anyway. So we need 6-star ideally. 6-star accuracy or even a necklace. A necklace would be fine. Take a stone skin necklace. Not a problem. So guys, I hope you enjoy that. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you all in the next one.